There's one thing that is very interesting in his work, whatever it is, it can be wire or wooden work, puzzle, he has the sense of the game, and that's great. You know, he really likes to play with images, with ideas, with concepts, with sensations, and of course his work becomes a potpourri of that game. And people cannot stay at the surface of his work. If they stay at the surface of its work, it's like the fables of La Fontaine. It's only written for children. No, he will tell you it has been written for everyone. A classical fable, a classical piece of accorsi has to be looked at very, very closely, and you have to get into it. You know, a woman can be great at first perception. Once you scratch the varnish, you might be highly disappointed, or you might be absolutely astonished by her qualities. But you have to do the same thing with artist work. You have to dig. To define him is to kill him, as clear as that. I don't like categories too much, because you are putting a period to the man, saying, oh, he's folky, or he's this, or he's that. In French, I would say his definition, sa définition, is to say that he cannot be, or we cannot find a definition for him. I think he's really a man of contradictions, and I think that he did all his work to solve his contradictions. You know, he's not what I call a linear person. He's not very Bergsonian. I don't want to be too intellectual about this, but what I like is the vertical feeling that we get in anything he does. He's very metaphoric in that sense, you know. He's a man of substitution, he's not a man of juxtaposition, and that's what I like in him. Sometimes he makes puzzles that are horizontal, but they all, because his mind transforms what he's looking at, they become vertical. They become a real metaphor. You know, metaphor, semantically speaking, it's a flight. Everything flies, it doesn't stay on the ground. It's the reason why I said he's not a comparison. He's not the type of man who's gonna say, your eyes are like plums, or your eyes are like oranges. He's gonna say, your eyes are the plum, or are the orange. And basically, because of that stylistic instinct that he has, nothing stays flat. You know, everything is transformed into a third dimension. And he's looking at something, he creates it, and he creates a third element, which is his own space. And he has a very vertical space.